What is going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today we're going to talk to you about the top 5 most heavily shorted EV stocks in the market as of right now. So I'm going to go over all the things that you need to know, but first make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with good old stock number 5. RIVN. So at the time of doing this video, it is Tuesday evening. They did unveil their earnings, so it is currently down 6.96%. So we'll kind of wait and see how that does play out tomorrow. But over the last 1 year, it is down 39.04%, and in 2024, down 36.91%. As of right now, 16.21% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 114.8 million shares overall are being shorted, and then shorts did return about 251,000 shares net. Majority of that did occur during after hours. So clearly shorts do not feel that the earnings are as bad as clearly to justify that sell-off. Cost to borrow minimum is negative though, so 0.07. So that does mean that there is a broker out there physically paying people to short RIVN. Moving on to good old stock number 4. This one has been hit. It was number 1 for I think the last 4 weeks, and that is MULN. So over the last 1 year, it is down 99.21%, and in 2024, it is down 94.33%. But as of right now, 20.13% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 4.84 million shares. On Tuesday, shorts did increase about 43,000 shares. Cost to borrow average is fairly high, so that is 239.27%, and it is on the threshold list, and it looks like it's been on the threshold list ever since roughly about since July the 29th. So again, something to kind of consider. Shorts have actually returned a lot over this last little bit. So it was previously, like I said, number 1 spot around 33% short interest, but as of late, they have returned quite a lot. There's a lot of other key metrics up top here that I'm not necessarily going to go over in every single kind of circumstance. So kind of just pause it, go through it. There's a lot of good information up there, but short score 82.63. So the higher the number, the higher the likelihood of a squeeze happening. Moving on to stock number 3, that is NKLA. So ticker's NKLA. On over the last 1 year, it is down 89.39%, and in 2024 down 71%. And right now, 21.68% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 9.5 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost to borrow average is 81.67, and on Tuesday, shorts increased about 96,000 shares. Then utilization 62.03, and plus there's a lot of other good information on here, such as through Interactive Brokers, it does indicate around 9,000 shares is available to be shorted. So it's a somewhat limited supply. So again, something to keep in mind. But moving on to stock number 2, this one's actually moved up quite a lot. I believe it was 4 last week, and that is Workhorse. So over the last 1 year, it is down 95.08%, and in 2024, down 83.89%. So kind of crazy stuff when it comes down to that. But as of right now, 24.88% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 4.59 million shares overall are being shorted. Shorts returned about 39 or 40,000 shares. So you can kind of see that right there. And then cost to borrow average is 20.54. Short score 81.66. And just to quickly pop over to IBKR, does indicate more than or roughly around 70,000 shares. So definitely there is quite a lot of availability when it comes down to that. So that is stock number 2, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do know the stock number 1 just based on kind of the process of elimination, and that is Lucid. So Lucid did recently have their earnings. In my opinion, it was kind of neutral, some positives, some negatives, but over the last 1 year, it is down 51.79%, and in 2024, down 26.6%. So it could definitely go up based on the price point, but again, I'm not really here to talk on day-to-day operations of any of the stocks. We are here because it is heavily shorted. So 26.33% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 236.25 million shares overall are being shorted. Shorts increased about 33,000 shares. Cost to borrow average is 13.18, utilization 91.91. So I'm not sure if a lot of you guys caught on to it, but on Tuesday, on every stock that I brought up, shorts were rather timid. So they didn't really do all that much. So I don't know, again, if they are kind of mitigating risk, anticipating something to happen, whether it be a push higher, lower, something else. Of course, Rivian did have their earnings, so that's going to be a whole beast of their own, but it is something to again keep in mind, and this is why I like to look at a lot of different stocks, because you can kind of catch on to like subtle nuances such as that. So let me know your thoughts. Did you anticipate, or I guess, do you own any of these top 5 stocks, and if so, which ones? What other EVs do you think are heavily shorted that you feel should be on this list? Again, I always get this question all the time. NIO is, I believe, number 6, and they were sitting at roughly about 14% short interest. So kind of just narrowly missing out on Lucid, but there has been a lot of changes. As I've brought up in the past, I typically go through this website top down, even though I know Tesla's not top ones. I still look at Tesla, Li, Rivian, VinFast. VinFast has definitely been going up a lot, but still not enough to be the top 5. There's quite a lot here. Polestar is roughly around the 12% range. You do have Faraday, which is a very popular one, but that's only sitting at roughly, I think, 9% short interest. So yeah, all in all, let me know your thoughts on these stocks. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. One final thing, this kick-ass promo that has been extended up until the end of August, you can sign up for that. Just link in the description below and also the comments. Throw $100 at it and they give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Kick-ass deal. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.